My nutsack is on fire. Warning. Some audiences may find this content disturbing. View at your own discretion. Welcome to the House of Reddit. Today, we share 5 Today I Fucked Up stories from Reddit. So months ago I saw a post about someone using an electric razor to shave their balls. I, like many others, read it, laughed at how unfortunate the person was, swore that I'd never be stupid enough to cut my balls whilst shaving, and moved on with my life. My state has moved back into stage 4 lockdown since people can't help but spread COVID. So my nether regions have been neglected some. Recently bought an electric razor for my face and though what the heck, I'll clean up downstairs with it too. All is going well, but as I moved to the Sakiel region, it became difficult to navigate. No biggie, I thought, I'll just do a little here, a little there. Oh my sweet Mary Mother of Jesus, my nutsack is on fire. My nut skin got caught in the razor, just like the previous poster's nuts did. The Reddit gods laughed at my folly as a tiny nick in the nut bled profusely. So I am writing to you, dear Redditors, heed my warning, be careful around your balls with the electric razor, or you too may find yourself recreating the scene from Psycho in the shower. Not all Reddit posts are lies and made up, sometimes you need to be careful with your balls. TodayIFu for watching porn. So my boyfriend doesn't really know that sometimes when I'm home alone I like to watch porn. It's not that I'm embarrassed or avoiding the subject, it's just something we don't really talk about. Today, he left to go pick something up and I went in our room, locked the door and got my headphones ready. A few seconds into the video, I realize the sound isn't playing but the video keeps going, so I'm thinking WTH is going on. I noticed my phone was connected to Bluetooth, but not the headphones that are on my ears. I look out the window and see a very confused boyfriend with porn sounds coming out of the car because my phone automatically connected to the car Bluetooth. I quickly turned off my Bluetooth, ran to the kitchen and pretended to be doing something in case he realized it was me and wanted to talk about something I really didn't want to talk about. He never said a word to me about it, never asked me, never said hey baby something weird happened today. We have not discussed it since. I watched porn as my boyfriend was leaving the house but my phone connected to the car Bluetooth and played out loud and we have yet to discuss or talk about it happening. Made some noodles, didn't wash hands, dick's on fire. Unlike most other fuck-ups, this is currently happening as I type this. I work night shift at a county jail and as such, there's generally not a lot going on until there is. Well, I hadn't eaten yet today, so I decided to eat some ramen that my brother-in-law had given me. Unbeknownst to me, this ramen is ridiculously spicy. Hindsight is 20/20, because this stuff is the ramen from the spicy ramen challenges on YouTube. So I make my meal right? Smells delicious, a little more spicy than I expected. But I'm always down for new things. Well, just as soon as I had dumped the spicy sauce packet into my noodles, nature called. Without thinking I immediately went to the bathroom to pee. Then it started. My dick currently feels like a bank vault in a heist movie. I must have gotten a little of the sauce packet on my hands because this is just miserable. My credit card's fraud prevention blocked a porn payment and now I have to call them to unlock my account. I've been pretty bored and a little strung out from the quarantine and today I was on YouTube in an ASMR hole and stumbled into the void of sexy ASMR videos. One thing led to another and suddenly I was in the mood for a little hanky-panky action. So I figured out this particular person had an OnlyFans account, so I did a little digging and found the name. I went to the page and it took me all of about 2 seconds to decide it was a good idea to pay the $26 for the month to view the videos on the channel. I tried to subscribe to the channel, for research purposes of course, and now my credit card fraud prevention blocked it and locked my account. So now I have to call them and explain that, why yes I did make a purchase to onlyfans.com for a porn. Why yes, please go ahead and approve my porn purchase, thank you. And yeah, it totally killed the mood. Oh well, I guess they will have another porn guy to tell their friends about. I expect it to be a lovely cringe-filled conversation. When I was in my senior year in high school I also worked a full-time job. I really only needed one more credit so I went to school at 7 a.m. and worked on my classes in the library, through correspondence, and then went to work from 9 to 6 or either 10 to 8. I moved out at 17 and was renting my own place. I didn't have a car yet so I walked to school and then to work every day. I had one extremely busy week at work which also happened to be when I was on my period. I use the tampons that have those plastic applicators to launch the tampon up your vajayjay. One morning I was extremely tired and went to rocket a tampon up. I threw the applicator away and continued getting ready. Later, when I went to remove said tampon there was no string hanging down. Uh-oh. By this point it was the last day of my period, so there was no blood or leakage whatsoever. After fishing around a while I still couldn't find the tampon, so I called the doctor and they sent me in pretty quickly. Doctor did a pelvic exam and found nothing. Nothing at all. He left the room very quickly after revealing there was nothing up my cooter hole. I was laying on the table still half naked, legs in the air, feeling extremely embarrassed and stupid. I must have been so tired that I didn't notice the tampon never actually left the applicator. I must not have locked it properly into shooter mode. Thought I put a tampon in and couldn't get it out, went to doctor to get it removed. Turned out I never actually put a tampon in and saw a doctor for nothing. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any suggestions for future videos, please let us know in the comments below. Turn on the notifications to know when we post new videos. Thank you for coming to the House of Reddit.